everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Knicks, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. Let's see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
So the New York starting five, the 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar, but either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. And there's the drive and the dunk by Towns.
I mean, what can you do about that? With Towns moving at full speed, no one wants to try and cut him off.
Here's Buzelis. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Vucevic, defended by Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Jones. Last time out, he had 13 points. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bridges. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And it's Giddey in the corner. Over Bridges. Giddey, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And here is Giddey. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Giddey surveying the D. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And another miss by Chicago.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Count that one. Bridges has got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jones kicks to Vucevic. Giddey against Bridges to end the run. Bridges with the board. New York leading by 6. And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to Towns. New York moving it around. Anunoby. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Bulls third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And here are the Bulls now. 9-point game. Now, Giddey. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
With how well Giddey moves in his 6'8" frame, he's such a tough matchup. There aren't a lot of guys who can guard him.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Josh Giddey.
That free throw good from Giddey. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Jones in the post. Brunson covering. Giddey with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Anunoby. T right on him.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Outside, Jones. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anunoby outside. Brunson against Jones. Brunson scanning the floor. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 28, Ersan Yabusele.
Here's Brunson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Outside, Jones. And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Five to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Latrey. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Giddey. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Vucevic has got his second basket.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Anunoby, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for Vucevic.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Abu Saleh kicks to Brunson. Now Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Anunoby outside. Now here's Towns. Wide open. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
New York substitution, number 00, Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Giddey. Into the lane. Buzelis. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Jones. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And Brunson, here we go. Good. He's got 8.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's Giddey. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, great job by Giddey staying composed there, refusing to let the physical defense throw him off.
Clarkson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
Jones finds Giddey. Releases. Can't nail the jump.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Okoro. Towns a screen on Jones. To the paint. It's deflected. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Knicks now. No good from Yabusele. Bulls trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Vucevic with the block. Okoro passes to Giddey. .26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Now Yabusele. No scoring in this one. Here's Brunson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
13 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good for Brunson. 7 seconds left in the first. Outside Carter. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And New York, looking at who they've got, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's McBride in at the point. So it's New York now. The Bulls getting the bucket. It's dishes to Robinson. It's rebounded by Herter.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Smith. Clarkson against Herter. Out to Carter from downtown. Good on the triple. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Herter. Clarkson for 3. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Here's Carter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's Yabusele. Bridges with it. 9 points in the game so far. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 6 points. Pass to Smith. Herter against Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Chicago. Okoro, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Now Bridges. Giddey defending. Then Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pitch. Do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith kicks to Giddey. Driving in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, great drive by Giddey. He loves probing avenues to the basket.
Pass to Yabusele. Bridges outside. Six on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith. Chicago has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Yabusele. Smith against Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Now here's Bridges.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hart outside. Yabusele up top. He's guarded by Williams. Bridges shot. Good. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. outside, Jones. Okoro setting the pick for Jones. And it's good for 2. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Brunson against Jones. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Bridges. Giddey against Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Giddey, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Hart outside. Inside. Out to Brunson. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Buzelis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jones looking for an opening. Smith outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Down low. And the rejection by Smith.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
Here's Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 7. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Jordan Clarkson can be so crafty, able to navigate the foul and get his shot to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Clarkson at the line for 1.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic. And here's Jones. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And it's Towns missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Jones against Brunson. Over Jones. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. 1:09 left here in the second. Clock at 6. Giddey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Robinson finds Brunson. Here's Towns. Can they get it? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The first one falls. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
And so he hits both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Giddey from the line. Outside, Jones launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Anunoby outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Jones dishes to Vucevic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Bulls trail by 4. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Jones kicks to Vucevic. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Hart outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. To the inside. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Buzelis.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And here's Jones. 10 points for him. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Vucevic with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And Brunson gets it to go.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Pass to Buzelis. To the wing on the left. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And stolen by Anunoby. And they're on the break. Jumps up. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 7. Hart the pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Here's Giddey. Back to Jones. Inside. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
Brunson against Jones. From about 16, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
To the left side wing. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Anunoby. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending it.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points in the game. Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to Okoro. Jones with Hart covering. Here's Jones. Now Vucevic. 16 points for him. That one good for 2. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
And checking out the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Giddey finds Jones. Back to Giddey. High post Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Okoro. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now a 10-point New York lead.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Out to the wing. Jones with the screen on Hart. Okoro passes to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. The Knicks leading by 10. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Brunson the pass to Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Jones. Giddey against Bridges. High post Vucevic. Back to Giddey. And here is Okoro. And nothing is falling for him right now. Down low. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Pass to Buzelis. Towns against Vucevic. Now here's Jones. And again, Chicago. No good. Bridges kicks to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges deciding where to go with it. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, good.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Bulls trail by 17. On the wing, Jones. Brunson covering. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 18 points in the game.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Brunson finds Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams comes in for Buzella. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. And a switcher also for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Brunson, good.
Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor, and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Here's Brunson, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fourth rebound in this one. On the wing, Dosunmu. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Vucevic. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Bulls trail by 15. Jones up top. Brunson covering. Jones against Brunson. Jones dishes to Williams. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over Jones. And Towns throws it down.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 17-point lead, their biggest. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
Now here's Giddey. Smith outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Herter finds Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bulls trail by 18. Here's Dosunmu. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Truly a does-it-all glue guy. Giddey helps the whole team with his passing ability.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu. Shooting 1.
And the free throw off from Dosunmu. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Clarkson. Here he goes.
Using that speed of his on the drive. Clarkson just so elusive when he puts it on the floor.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Out to Smith. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Clarkson against Herter. Over in the corner, McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Now Smith fires the 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clarkson against Herter. Clarkson kicks to Hart. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another 3.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Towns, a screen on Herter. And Towns throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Giddey with it. Smith outside, takes a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
McBride passes to Towns. No one near him. Rebound by Smith.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Smith. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. New York leading by 11. Towns, the pass to Hart. Right side Robinson. Doubled by Smith. Clarkson for three. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giddey against Hart. Giddey the pass to Smith. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. And the rejection by Towns.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hart the pass to Clarkson. Outside Robinson. Left side Towns. Out to Clarkson. No good on the three. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Back to Giddey. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Giddey's got 20.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Kevin Herter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Towns. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Now here's Brunson. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Giddey against Bridges. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I've been impressed with Giddey. He's shouldering the scoring load for this team, doing what he needs.
Giddey against Bridges. Back to Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That free throw missing.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
The Knicks making a switch here. Akporti's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
New York leading by 13. Yabusele kicks to Bridges. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, when you look at Josh Giddey, he scores, passes, and rebounds it well for his position. And the fun part for me, I think he still has room to grow.
That free throw, no good. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Gershon Yabusele. The Knicks leading by 14. To the middle, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Now here's Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. That 3 off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Jones. Now Giddey. The 3 connects from three-point range. Giddey's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Hart has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls trail by 16. Towns comes with a double team. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Back to Okoro. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. The Knicks leading by 16. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Here's Brunson. Over Jones. And it's Brunson missing. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson the pass to Anunoby.
They tried their best to shut down Anunoby, and he'll get a chance at the line due to that over-aggressive defense.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jones. Pass to Okoro. And here is Giddey. Doubled by Bridges. Giddey finds Vucevic. And that one is good.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
The Knicks leading by 15. Brunson outside. Now Towns. And there's the dunk.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Well, Chicago has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to present our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Now Giddey. Doubled by Bridges. Knocks down the 3.
Look, if you double him, he'll make a play for someone else.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Towns outside. From outside, and down goes the 3.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Anunoby. Giddey against Bridges. Lays it in off the window.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Towns. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Giddey after the made shot from Karl-Anthony Towns. Now Vucevic beyond the arc. Brunson there for the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Dosunmu in for Trey Jones. The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Now here's Brunson. And that one is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Up top, Giddey. Brunson covering. On the wing, Dosunmu. Driving to the basket. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up the 3. 3. Good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
I'm here with Karl-Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.